Hey there folks, Jeff Nevers here, Old Car Revival. The time has finally come. I know you've all been waiting patiently to see this car. We've had it in the shop for a while and I haven't really given a lot of details about it, and they've seen it here and there. But today is the day. You can see it. Are you ready? Here it is. 1969 Dodge Super B. You know it's a Super B. It's got a little bumblebee up front. This one's super cool. Got the fresh air intake on the hood. Ramcharger air grabber. The Super B stripe on the back. This one's pretty cool. Original Super B car. Original color. This one is pretty decent inside too. Bucket seat, console. Automatic car. What I really love about this car is it is a 440 6-pack. That is a big old engine with 3 two-barrel carburetors on it. This thing screams. You know, you cruise around with the center two-barrel carburetor, and when you punch it, the 2 outboard carburetors kick in. This thing will just melt tires all day long. Never stop. This one has a custom-built 727 transmission from ProTrans in Waco. All rollarized internals, bulletproof. Nice transmission. This thing revs up and it just scoots down the road, shifts nice and smooth. We got this thing all tuned up. This one's been off the road for quite a while. Mid-90s. Last time it was registered. We went through everything on this one. Fuel system, brake system. It's got power disc brakes up front now. Those 3 two-barrel carburetors, we had to go through those. Blueprint them, tune them, get them all rebuilt to factory specs, and they work exactly like they're supposed to. No issues. A little bit of electrical work, coolant system work, just everything you need to get this thing on the road, and it starts up and it purrs. So I'll show you the engine real quick. Alright, so this is where it's at for me. 440 Magnum 6-pack Ramcharger air grabber. That's a cable operated system under here to grab air from the hood scoops. Those are functional hood scoops. Very cool option for this car. We did a lot of under hood work. We were able to get this thing fired up when it first came in, but it was a rat's nest under here for wiring. Just looked really rough. We went through, and I didn't, you know, the 440 6-pack is a very, very special engine. Just legendary engine right here. So we tried to do it right. There was a couple very specific 6-pack components missing. The kickdown linkage for the transmission was not there, probably what caused the transmission to go out to begin with. Even stuff like the ignition coil bracket on this thing, where that coil bolts up, that's specific to the 6-pack engine. So we tried to do it right. I wouldn't say a full resto on the engine. It's got chrome valve cover, it's got MSD wires. Tried to preserve it as much as possible. This is the way it was, with the big tube headers on it. It's got a little cam in it, sounds really nice. Just trying to preserve it the way it was built. It was already really nice, just needed to be refreshened. Power disc brake. That is an original 69 Mopar booster and master, going into front disc brakes on the front. Record original radiator. Just try to do everything to keep it correct and neat and tidy. So let's check out the carburetors. Alright, there we go. 3 Holley 2-barrel carburetors on top of an Edelbrock aluminum intake. You know, we do consider ourselves, at Old Car Revival, we consider ourselves to be carburetor experts. This one's a little bit different because, you know, we've got 3 carburetors to deal with on one motor. Getting them all dialed in and tuned. But I'll tell you what makes it real easy on the 6-pack motors is that, you see that billet base plate on the back? That moves the idle screws. You can see them right in there. Factories are down under there. Makes it very difficult to tune it when it's on the back one. With that billet base plate, tuning is a breeze. And honestly, I mean, we're pretty good at carburetors. It was pretty much dead on when we bolted them on. But we did fine tune it, get it dialed in. This thing is just awesome. So, this one will get restored eventually. But for now, it's gonna get back on the streets and just terrorize the streets. So you see this thing around Central Texas, beware. It's a bad one. All right, guys. Hope you enjoy. See you later.